Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since I was excited for a Magic set. This set actually looks really, really cool. It's very unique because it's unlike any other Magic set in that it's very tribal-centric because there is mice, there's squirrels, there's raccoons, there's frogs, there's birds, and there's rats and weasels. So if you're wanting to create a tribal deck, this is a pretty good one when it comes to animals. We got a collector box today. I wanted to open this up actually a little while ago, but I was away on a little mini vacation. So I finally got home and I am able to get into this. I'm looking for the pull tab actually. These are Japanese printed, so the pulls are going to be in the front. I did just check and the prices of these collector boxes are shooting up now. They are still on pre-release. The official date of this product is not releasing until August 2nd. We have a Tender Wild Guide as the first one. This is actually a really cool card. I was playing Draft and Arena the other night, and you can cast this for the Offspring cost, so 4 total mana, 3 colors and 1 green. And you can have 2 mana dorks on the field, or a creature that can tap to put a 1/1 counter on another creature. We get a Luge as our first mythic, the Field Notes non-foil, so that's really cool. Luge seems to be relatively strong, so I'm trying to figure out my piles right here with a Valley Flood Caller. A lot of otters in this. I may have not mentioned that in the tribal. I'm not sure why not, because otters are really, really popular. We have the Hazel's Brewmaster. We have another squirrel, Camellia the Seed Miser, and we have our lands right here with our uncommons and commons in the back. I've really learned to appreciate the commons and uncommons in this set. We'll put our commander cards right there, and I guess we could put our islands over here, and we'll put Melia right there. Just figure out our piles. That looks pretty good. And our islands and our lands on the side there. So I was looking at the prices of these boxes, like I was saying before. I was getting distracted by all of the nice looking cards, and I could definitely see this product collector booster box wise. Ooh, we have a special guest. We have the rat colony, so you can have any number of these rat colonies in a deck. That's really cool. We have another rat right there. Okay. Valley Rock Caller. Another squirrel. And Dalreport Mage with a swamp that looks like spring. So I'm looking at the raised foil prices of this product, and they seem to be really, really low. There's a few of them that are up there, and that's a mythic. Wow, okay. I put that over there. The Lumra, which is the bear in this, is actually pretty strong. But the reason why that's so expensive, and it's the same art for the regular borderless as well as the raised foil, which is weird because the raised foils have the anime art. And we have Mabel right there. And Lumra was actually drawn by the original artist for the base set Charizard and the base set Pikachu. And what is it, Mitsuhiro Arita. And they had actually done a lot of arts for Pokemon. I was actually looking it up on TCG Player, and the only Magic art that they had done was actually Lumra from this set, which is pretty fitting considering that this set is pretty much like all little critters. So put our commander cards right there, and essentially Pokemon are like all little critters too. So it was pretty fitting for them to do it for this set. I know this pile is going to get really big, but the hits in this set, and the pull tabs are not working at all. The hits in this set are the raised foils, which is going to be the first pull that you get. So I'm like trying to do it properly, which we do not get one in this one. We have the Pull Patch Recruit. The Rotmouth Viper is one of the better mythics. We got a Field Notes right there. Dawn's Truce, which is an absolutely incredible card. I'm actually surprised that it's as cheap as it is currently, even during the pre-release. It's around like $8 to $10. And we have Mira the Trash Tactician. Okay. Plains looks like that is in spring as well. You got your commons and uncommons. The card stock for this doesn't seem to be up to the Japanese standard, as you see right there. They're all relatively bent, which is kind of surprising because the Japanese foiling, I actually like the Japanese foiling. I'm going to put these actually in a pile. I think the Japanese foiling is really nice. It's very subtle, which I like. Put that right there. But normally they don't curl, and these ones are curling right out of the pack, which is kind of worrying. So hopefully the quality of the Japanese printed cards and the card stock isn't going downward. But with the Crag Flame token, which Mabel creates when they ETB, I keep trying to pull the token off, but it keeps sticking to the first card, so I'm probably going to have to just like peel it off. Baleful Strix. So we have the Baleful Strix and the Imagined Critters. Alania right there, which is probably going to be my Otter Commander when I make Izzet Otters. The Dark Star Augur. The Perch Protection, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty powerful card, despite how expensive it is. And we have Hugs, the Grizzly Guardian, as our non-borderless mythic right there. And we have a Snow Forest, which apparently the snow lands have like a 10% pull rate in the set. Each one of the lands have their own pull rates, with, I believe, Summer being the most common. Yeah, that's Commander 1. Okay. The precons for this look pretty cool. Let's see if I can open it this way. Oh, wow, that was much easier. Okay. Precons for this look pretty cool. You get a borderless foil. You actually get 3 borderless foils for the precons, which is, you don't really see that all too often. Wow, that's a really cool showcase right there. I actually haven't seen the Kitsa showcase. That's really, really cool. You can actually see their eyes pop when you tilt it like that. The 3-Tree City, really cool. Again, the same thing with the regular lands. The winter one is the hardest one to get. This looks like summer. The summer lands look like they're like in the evening or at nighttime when they did the art. Another Pull Patch Recruit. The Echoing Assault. A Fabled Passage, okay. That's pretty cool. With the island right there. All right. And again, that looks like it's in summer. A lot of good commons and uncommons, especially the otters. I believe there is a I'm trying to think right here while I'm like organizing these cards. I'm just gonna keep scrolling up my piles, put that right there. See if I can keep my mythics together. It's been a while since I opened Magic. I'm used to opening Pokemon. I just lost my train of thought as well. You can tell that I haven't done one of these openings in a really long time. We're actually on the right side of the box now, so hopefully we can grab a raised foil. I was trying to see if I was actually pulling the top card off behind that one. Valley Rock Color, which is going to be ridiculous in Chatterfang. Chatterfang or Hazel, whichever one that you prefer to run. I think Chatterfang's the better of the two. And having Hazel in the 99. Festival of Embers. Okay. Valley Quest Color. A lot of Valley cards in this. All of them are pretty good, but the best one I think is the blue Valley color. Is it the Flood Valley color or something like that? I think I did pull that one earlier here. All right, we got the showcase, the border list. Let's just all put that right there. I'll try to keep my mythics together right there. I know the Odd or Acorn Gang is a mythic, but I'm just going to keep that in the pile that I currently have it in. All right, so let's see, we have Mockingbird is that's a pretty good rare right there. Mockingbird, basically make a token copy of something else that's already on the battlefield. Doesn't even have to be your creature. Fecund, the Fountain Port, Swarm Yard Massacre, which is going to be really, really good in Chatterfang, or just a squirrel deck in general. Another Mockingbird, okay, I'll take it. And we have an island, and yep, that's like an evening setting, so that looks like that is summertime right there. And put this over here. I'll put these guys over here. So we have 4 packs left. These packs are really thick. The raised foils seem to be in every other box in a sub case. You get about 12 to 13 out of a case, which is 24 collector boxes. This was pretty expensive, so I only wanted to get 1 of them, and I'm going to wait for the prices to drop to see if I wanted to get maybe 1 or 2. But the price of the raised foils, now, I mean, we're currently in pre-release, 2 birds in a row, 2 Azurius birds in a row at that. Manifold Mouse. We're still in pre-release, and the cards are pretty cheap. That's why I think like these boxes are going to be well below $200 right now. I personally would not pay the $244 price tag that they currently are at pre-release, and probably at release. I got this at one of my WPN stores here in the New Jersey area, and with the prices of the raised foils, which is basically the hits in this Cruel Call's heist. I love Cruel Call. He is my avatar in Arena now. He's freaking awesome. There's not many weasels in Magic, which is funny because there's a very few weasels in this set, and there's a lot of critters here. Ant Queen, okay, another special guest right there. No, that's not a special guest, it's the Imagine Critters. We have the Thundertrap Trainer, Zinnia. Not sure why we get these in the collector packs as well, because you're quite literally getting the foil version, the same version in the pre-con, so it's a little silly. It's essentially a wasted slot right there, and I think that is a Summer 2 for the Forest. So we'll put these over here. There's no serialized cards, there's no textured cards in this set. I know we just had Modern Horizons 3, so we had basically everything in that. We had serialized, we had rainbow foils, we had texture, portrait, pretty much everything sprinkled in that set. The only thing in this set that is out of the ordinary is the raised foils, and they're pretty cheap. Seasons in this, I forgot about the seasons. Actually, this is really good. I like Seasonal Loss. And I can see them going down pretty low. So we'll see where they're at post-release. And probably a few weeks after release, they will be really cheap. This goes over there, okay. We're on our last pack. Hopefully we get last pack magic. I was not expecting to get a race foil out of this. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been getting so extraordinarily lucky with the boxes that I've been purchasing regarding Magic and Pokemon. Like the last pack, or the last box that I got at Squirrel Pop, that's pretty cool, at this WPN store that I purchased this box from. I got a Pokemon box, and I got like a $200 hit in it. And I purchased a collector box from Lance at Moonshot Games, and I got the raised foil Mabel. So I've been getting really lucky. So I wasn't expecting to get anything out of this. But this box in itself is a really bad box. This might be the worst box that I've ever actually seen open, and it is me who is opening it, which is kind of funny. Yeah, this is a really bad one because I think the most value that we got in this might have been the Three Tree City, which we have in this pile over here. That's probably running non-foil probably for $30 or so. Probably going to go down after release as well. One 3-tree city, no raised foils, got a good amount of mythics. The mythics obviously are relatively cheap in this too. I probably got like maybe $90 to $100 value in this if I wanted to sell any of these to buy extra sealed product. But yeah, this collector product is very hit or miss. It seems to be more miss 9 times out of 10 than anything, even if you were to get a raised foil in this. So if you're considering buying this sealed product for collector boosters, I would suggest against it. It's a very, very bad sealed product compared to prior sets in regards to the pulls that you could possibly get if you were wanting to sell them for extra sealed product or singles. But I just like opening sealed products, so I can't really complain. I know what I'm getting myself into when I get into this, but hopefully you guys can take some advice from me. I would take my advice as well as the props advice at all points in time is to buy singles. You might even be able to buy a few raised foils. I think I'm going to get all the raised foils from this set depending on how expensive they are. The one that's obviously going to be the most expensive is going to be the Bloomburrow because of Mitsuhiro Rita illustrating it. But anyway, I can ramble on. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'll come out with another video soon for Magic. Maybe Pokemon. I don't know. We'll see. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.